Actors Theater is not only one of the best buildings in Louisville, but probably one of the best buildings in America. Just a phenomenally beautiful Greek Revival style building, originally known as the Bank of Louisville, built in 1837 by James Dakin. A lot of people feel that it was designed by Gideon Shryock, who did our Jefferson County Courthouse, but James Dakin actually was a New York architect that came through Louisville on steamboat. He ended up down in New Orleans, but while here provided the plans and design for this elegant building, of which is somewhat of a duplicate of a building that he did in New York City. Actors Theater, as we now know it, phenomenal lobby space, again the Greek Revival, the decorative cornice line that you have there. If you look real closely, we have ionic columns there in the center, but if you look on the sides, it tapers upwards. It gives you this sort of illusion of grandeur and height of the building. So we are very fortunate that this building was not destroyed. Most of the buildings in its immediate vicinity, about 95% of the buildings around it, have been demolished over time, but Actors Theater has remained, and we are so glad that it's been adapted to the theater use.
Well, Actors Theater at two levels, in both of its careers, a very important building. As the bank was very important to the development of Louisville and this entire region in terms of its position in the community. And then its conversion so many years later into one of the most interesting acting companies in America. It's hard to imagine a more elegant space to go watch a performance. I mean, just walking into the lobby does to you today what I think the architect intended it to do, overwhelm you. And it seems wonderfully appropriate to have it on Main Street. And there's a reason they call it Main Street in Louisville. It really has been the lifeblood of this community, has been this one street.
Ballet building, I love the Ballet building. I've loved it ever since it was built. The curvilinear, the fluid design of it reflects the dancers on the interior. We have that large window opening that you can actually view in as the dancers prepare. And it's one of it helped establish that East Market, East Main district as a artistic community, which it is now known as the NULU district. Before NULU, really the Ballet building came in and brought in that artistic community. But it's a contemporary building and very nicely designed. We have a beautiful historic, ornate, decorative buildings, but very few well-designed modern structures by local architects. This was designed by the Bravure architectural firm.
The Ballet building is really, really interesting. That building is just a very elegant, contemporary way of providing a practice, a rehearsal stage, but it also does invite the community to look in the windows. And there's something, Degas understood a long time ago, there's something intriguing about watching ballet dancers practice. And it almost like opens up the arts to a community, to a lot of folks who don't go to the ballet. But the interaction, I think, between the building and the community and the building and what goes on in it, it could have been just a closed box. It would have been much cheaper. But it has a flair to it that sort of reflects what it is supposed to do. I think that it's about dance and performance and showing off a bit.